They have a size. They block the stars behind them, so the brightness cannot go to infinity, but it will go up to the maximum possible brightness. It means that every single line of sight leaves your eye and eventually hits the surface of a star. If you look at the sky, you are looking at a wall of star surface. It means the night sky should look exactly like the surface of the sun. The average temperature of the sun is 5,000 degrees, so the temperature of the skies should be 5,000 degrees. Earth would be inside an oven. The oceans would boil away in seconds. Rocks would melt. Life would never begin. This is the conclusion of the geometry. If the universe is infinite, and if the stars go on forever, and if the universe has existed forever, then there is no escape from the heat. The fact that we are here, the fact that you are sitting in a cool room, the fact that the night is black and cold, this is proof. It is absolute proof that one of our assumptions is wrong. It is not a maybe, it is a certainty. The darkness of the night is screaming at us that the universe is not what we thought it was. So what is wrong? Is there something blocking the light? Is there a fog in space? Or is the universe not infinite? Or maybe, just maybe, the universe has not been here forever. Because if the universe had a beginning, then the light from the distant shells has not had time to get here yet. We are waiting for the mail to arrive. But before we get to the true answer, we have to talk about the answer that everyone believed for 100 years. We have to talk about the dust. So we are in a mess. We have calculated that the sky should be a blazing wall of fire, but we look up and it is dark. Now, when scientists run into a problem like this, the first thing they do is look for a simple way out. They look for something obvious that they might have missed. And for a long time, everyone thought they had found the answer. For almost 100 years, astronomers said the answer is dust. It makes perfect sense to your intuition, huh? Imagine you are driving your car in a heavy fog. Can you see the headlights of a car that is a mile away? You cannot. The water droplets in the air catch the light and they scatter it or they absorb it. The light stops. The fog blocks the view. We know that space is not empty. It is dirty. It is full of gas. It is full of dust clouds. It is full of junk left over from exploded stars.
Way too loud.
So the astronomers said, aha,
it was up so low.
the universe is infinite and there are infinite stars.
I didn't realize you came back up from shoveling. I would never would have turned it up that loud if I thought you were already back up here.
Yeah, I only back up from not even shoveling, that's it.
Yeah, did you do a lot of shoveling or just a little bit?
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
A little bit? Is it cold out there?
Yeah, but it's not cold for me because I'm pretty I was pretty tired.
Yeah.
So, when you're tired, your body warms up.
Oh, you weren't as cold because you're tired.
Yeah,
And you had gloves on.
yes.
That distant star carries energy. It hits a particle of dust. You say the light stopped.
He said that
Okay,
he
but
was,
where did the energy
the
go?
cold didn't bother him so
It did
much
not
because he
vanish,
was
it went
tired.
into the dust. When
I
the
have
dust
no idea
particle
where he
absorbs
got
the
that,
light,
if it's just,
excited, it
that's what he
jiggles,
thinks.
it gets hot.
For some
Now
reason, I
imagine
don't
this
know.
dust particle sitting there in space for millions and billions
I
of
wasn't
years.
gonna ask him in the
It is
moment. He
constantly
looked like he
being
was
bombarded by
tired
light
from
all
shoveling,
sides.
wants to
It is
go
absorbing
rest. So.
more and more energy every single second.
Is that
as it
true?
absorbs energy,
Does your body
temperature
warm
goes
up
up.
more when you're
And
tired?
what happens when things get hot? They radiate. They glow. If you
I
take a
don't-
piece
I don't
of
know. I
iron
don't
and
think
you
that's
stick it
true.
in
I
a
don't
blacksmith's
know.
forge, it starts out black.
Maybe more short-tempered.
But as it absorbs the heat
I
from the
had-
fire, it turns red. Then it
Some might
turns
be the
on.
exact opposite. They're too
Finally,
tired
it turns
to.
white hot.
Or are you in overdrive? Or?
Thermodynamics. The iron will keep getting hotter
Right.
until it is exactly the
We were
same
just talking
temperature
about
as
that
the
too in
fire
the other
around.
class. That's funny.
It reaches
So yeah, maybe we can look
equilibrium.
into that a little bit too.
at that
So
point. It is giving off jet
after lunch,
light.
I'm gonna go finish the rice,
taking it.
and we're
So let
gonna
us go back to our
finish
dust
watching that
cloud in
other
space.
movie we started.
If the universe is old and infinite, that dust has been
Yeah,
sitting
did you
there
like
for an
that
infinite
one?
amount of time,
He does
absorbing
look like
the
Dr.
amount of
Fosse, doesn't he?
starlight.
The
It will
irony
heat
is
up.
funny because of the movie.
It will get hotter and hotter. It will stop heating
It is
up
sad and
only
disturbing
when it
with
glows
what's been
just as
going on
bright
over the
as
years
stars
and
that are shining
how a
on
lot
it.
of them are
So what
just
would you see from
ignoring it
Earth?
and being that gateway
You
and
would look
open
up,
door
you would
for a
not
lot of
see
these
the
crimes
distant
to be
stars.
committed.
That is true.
Right, so can you see how
You
that
would see
works
the
and how
dust.
those people, not only are
Dust would
they
be
not going to
glowing
go to jail,
with the same
but they're
intensity
writing books and making a
the
lot of
surface
money
of a
about it.
star.
So
The wall
when are you
of
going to wake up
stars
and
would simply
do what's
be
right
replaced
for
by a wall
what's
of glowing
around
dust.
you?
It would be
Right,
like
so
trying to
anyways, my
block the
name's
sun with a
Mary,
blanket.
and we're at the Governor
But the
Hill
blanket
Mansion in
gets so
Augusta,
hot
Maine. And
that
I
it
can
catches
say the
fire.
abuser's name. His name's Michael
Glowing
Scott
just as
Garan,
bright as the
and him
sun.
and his sick mother are the
You
most
are still
abusive
dead.
people I have ever
You are
encountered,
still
and we've been
boiled
doing this for a
along the
long
bone.
time, and
So
we've
the
met a lot
dust
of
theory
abusive
fails.
people.
It fails
Yeah, when you
completely.
add in
It fails
the
because it
manipulation
cannot hide
and the
it. You can move
calculation
it
of
around,
things that have been going
turn it
on
from
here
right
over
to
the
left
years,
and back into
just the
light.
maniacal
But you cannot make
evil
it
on
disappear.
top
So
of
we are
the
at
violence
square one.
and disregard
You
for
cannot
human
hide the light.
life and thinking it's
Geometry
okay
says the light must be there.
to kill
The
innocent people and
thermodynamics
fuck their
says the light
children.
must be there.
Yeah, I mean, he
But
beat
the
up his
light
own
is
kid
not
in the tub.
This forces us to face
And the
very
mother had to
frightening
take him to court and get
possibility.
full custody right around the
Maybe
time the
reason
dog's leg blew
not
up and
see
I
the
lost
light
use of an
from
arm
the
and
distance
told them they
because
weren't
the
going to
light
get
is
away
not
with it.
alive yet.
Has nothing to do with the investigations, and people get lost thinking, oh, they're just upset with whatever else was going on. You're stupid, and if you don't understand a lot of the other things that were going on to kind of help people come together and wake up with all the different secret security teams going on. Right, you have ICE, police, retired military, these drug gangs, and individuals committing a lot of fraud and crime with their own little security people. Tag team back again. Right. So anyways, we could care less whether you work for Walmart or Wall Street. I don't really care. I really don't. So all that is very important for people to understand, because that's how the wires get crossed and people get confused. Right? If you don't want to go the drug investigation route, you can take get the non-vaxxer, the Karen, the bully, and how they got other people on board, huh? Hey, animal activists. Yeah, by 2015, 2016, let me tell you, sweetie pie, we were way beyond fucking fed up with what was going on with the abuse of children and how that was just getting done. And knowing the history and how careful you have to be, because you have to be able to prove it in court. And as you can see, just mentioning the issues with the vaccines enabled them to vaccinate our children behind our back and deem us schizophrenic and do what they're doing. So to even mention that other stuff really sets them off. So you got to be very careful to trip these fucking sickos up in their own sick games. So yeah, if you do this for a living or you're in any of those fields, I know you know exactly what the fuck we're talking about. So if you have a problem with our profanity, I do apologize. I do too, I hate it. But when we're talking to some of the worst criminals and sick motherfucking bastards on the face of planet Earth, that's gonna come out, motherfucker. So anyways, much love, health, and peace to the rest of you. We really thank you for all your time and effort. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, we're right here. We're going to go finish that rice and our movie. And maybe tomorrow we'll do beans and a cornbread. Beans and a cornbread, had a fight. Beans, not cornbread, out of sight. Unless it's my cornbread.
It was proposed by a man named Carl Charlier about 100 years ago. Mathematically, it works perfectly.
You know,
It
they're
solves the
equally.
paradox
How can you
without
compare the two?
But there is
How can you
a
say
problem.
corn or beans are better than the
It's not
other?
just about writing
You
down
can't. It's
simple
not an even
mathematics.
competition.
Physics is about
Like different
checking with Mother
cornbreads.
Nature to see if she agrees.
Like if you want sweet bread or savory cornbread or just regular cornbread, texture,
So astronomers
taste,
have spent the
all of
last
that.
50 years mapping the sky. They count the galaxies.
Right, so I mean, how
measure
can the
where they
beans
are,
win in a
and
competition
make
against
giant
cornbread?
three-dimensional maps of the universe. And what do
It
they
doesn't
find?
even make sense. That always bothered me.
That you are
And that was a
right, but only on
cable
small
network
scale.
television.
Yes,
And those
stars
were
run through the
adults.
galaxy.
I'm like, are these
Yes,
people
galaxies
stupid?
function as clusters.
You know what? If this is what
Clusters, clusters,
is ahead of us, oh, I can't wait till I'm an adult because we're totally fucked if this is what came before.
About 300 million light years
Thanks,
across the clumping stars.
Elvira. We're USA. Up all night.
On the truly large scale, the universe
Sorry to interrupt your regularly scheduled programming. You may now return to your fucking sick, addictive, habitual lives, carefree.
Think of it like a bowl of porridge.
Not obviously not you. If you're doing what you can and you're one of the warriors and troopers, I mean, you can take it however you want. If you feel offended and you feel like I'm talking to you when I say you sick motherfucking piece of shit, you can feel that way. If you're not fucking the kids or protecting the fucking child fuckers knowingly, at this point they fucking know, and they're just denying the child abuse, and they know about the other fraud and the bullshit, and many of them are trying to fucking ignore that. As you can see, people are getting fucking booted out of daycares in Michigan, connected to the fucking people doing the fraud here back between 2007 and 2011. Hello, 7-Eleven. Anyways, much love, health, and peace. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, it's like a broken record. You ever seen those fucking Chatty Cathy dolls? What's up, Doc? All right, you're welcome. Yes, thank you. I love you so much. Oh, you do.